reputations are earned or questioned. This mode makes me anxious, I'm not gonna lie. First pitch is right around the corner. Roki Sasaki on the hill and starting in ranked seasons, leading one of the most complete arsenals in the game. This is ace-level stuff in your hands. Swings and drills one. Just watch it go. And it's gone. Can you believe that? On the first pitch of the game, we see a run. What a fun way to start this one. A leadoff home run, and away we go. Robinson up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Goes back to the forkball. Did you feel that breeze? I did. There's the gas once again. Goes with the fastball. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. Ground ball hit to Ramirez. And that's the first out of the inning. Chipper Jones steps up as a parallel 3 car. Swung on and powers it. Bangs off the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. And he's into third on the slide. At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. Hit for the cycle last year and was able to track down the ball. In order to get it from a fan, he traded a signed jersey and 3 game-used bats. That was Phil. Smashes one deep. Back at the track. The catch is made as it stays in the park. Now a relay to third. That ends the inning. They score a run in the frame, and they jumped in front. Jacob Mizorowski given the ball as the starter in the bottom half. It's easy to want to rush facing this type of velo, but if you stay calm, you'll get something to drive. Just don't blink. Ken Singleton ready to roll.
This afternoon, right fielder, number 29.
Hard hit down the line and left. And that will drop foul. That's a strike. Wouldn't be a bad idea to go back to the slide piece. Gets the strikeout. Went with the curveball instead of repeating pitches. Cody Bellinger steps to the plate for the first time in this one. I didn't much like it either. Here's the pitch. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. Goes foul. In the air, out to left. Alvarez burning up the turf. Hauls it in for the out. Ellie De La Cruz steps in now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Freeman The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Time to check out the views, or maybe you're just scouting snack options. Popcorn, anyone? Back here at a one-run game, Freddie Freeman leads things off up by a run. Out of the zone for a ball. Goes with the fastball, but misses. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Hit on the ground to second. Ramirez. One gone here. Jorge Posada with his first trip to the plate today. In the air, headed to center. Marte sets underneath it. Makes the grab, 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Misses the zone with a slider. Oh, look at that stop. On the money. Nice play. An impressive way to end the frame, that's for sure. Matt Carpenter leads off with his team playing from behind. A little out front, he swings through it. Changeup misses for a ball. Goes back to the changeup. A base hit. That'll play. That'll play. Nice swing. Ketel Marte at the dish with a runner on first. Not biting.
Ball 1.
Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. Makes the catch. Man, you did everything right. Chipper Jones at the dish with nobody on after the defense handled business. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. Just another day at the office for you.
Batting 7th.
Jose Ramirez comes to the plate. Fouls away, 1-0-1. Runner at first with 2 gone. Fires a fastball for a strike. Hanging tough. Got him swinging. That does it for the second inning. And it's still a tight 1-run contest. Back in Denver for this ranked showdown, Bryce Harper hits leadoff this frame. First pitch of the ball. Misses with another fastball. It's 2-0. Money. That's a base hit.
Batting 9th, the designated hitter.
Seager up now to follow the leadoff hit from Bryce Harper. Misses the plate with pitch number 1. And good day to you, sir. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Base hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning.
Now batting for the Hook, center fielder
Carlos Beltran up now with 2 runners on base. That was pretty hittable. The count is 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike inning. You took charge and finished it with a strikeout. Well done. Jackie Robinson is next to the plate.
second baseman Jackie Robinson.
Foul.
Hooks runners at first and second. Skips up some dust. No action. Runners stay put. You know what time it is. Fouls off that splitter with 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. Flipped for 1 and 2. What a play. That wraps up the top of the 3rd. And it remains a 1-run battle. Braden Montgomery, the first to hit this inning.
Designated hitter, number 24.
That's hard hit on the line. Beltran with an easy look. Squeezes it. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Jorge Posada digs in for the first time. Looking for a good read on the starter.
Ball match outside.
Foul ball. That's a strike. Wouldn't be a bad idea to go back to the heater here. Never a doubt. Out on strikes. The outlier leaving its mark. Now at the plate, Ken Singleton. Struck out last time. It was the curveball that got him. Goes with the curveball. That's been his go-to pitch to start an at-bat. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. That's the fastball. Relying on that pitch more than any other. Staying alive. Still breathing. Fastball off the plate. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. Easy out, and that ends the inning. Mizorowski doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of nothing, and it's still a 1-run game. Chipper Jones is the leadoff hitter this inning.
Chipper Jones.
Slider misses the zone. This one smashed down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. The 1-1. There's the fork ball. That pitch has stayed mostly under wraps. That doesn't catch the zone. Count it. Sent back to the dugout. Way to lock in and deliver the strikeout. In steps Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 on the day. Fastball in the air. That one looks like trouble. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
Now batting for the Hook.
Freddie Freeman's due up. An opportunity to score Yordan here. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Might want to offer him a map. Puts it away for the out. Jorge Posada parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. Still looking for a hit. 0 for 1 after flying out to center. In the air, headed to left. Brings it in for the third out. That does it for the top half of the fourth. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back. Cody Bellinger leads things off in the bottom of the fourth. There are worse pitches to swing at. Sips a fastball, but off target. Fastball for a strike, and I would that again in this spot. Gets the strikeout, went with the changeup instead of throwing the same pitch again, and it worked. So the next victim arrives at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1, grounded out in his first at bat, but that wasn't your fault. That was his fault, I'm sure. Who needs luck when you got stick skills like this? Matt Carpenter in the box with a runner on first. Opens with a strike per usual. Out of the zone.
Inside.
In Fuego. Another look at the heater. Line to left. Carpenter retired. Ketel Marte ready to hit. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. Bends in a strike. No balls and 2 strikes. It's a strikeout. That outlier pitch is difficult to hit. Don't go away. Back here in Denver, Roki Sasaki back on the bump here in the 5th. On the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Bryce Harper settling in. He singled to right in his first at bat. And fouled away. That's in the dirt. Misses the plate with the fastball. That's a little bit low. Express shipping, no signature required. Fly ball to left. Bellinger camping under it, takes it in for the out. Now at the plate, Corey Seager.
The designated hitter, Corey Seager.
Misses for a ball. Swung on, and that's strong contact. It's a hit, and they get a base runner here in the 5th. Carlos Beltran at the dish with a runner on first. Yeah, not touching that one. Doesn't connect. He was late. Runner breaks, and it's a great jump. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. Top half of the 5th is complete, and the margin remains just 1 run. Welcome back. It's sunny here in Denver, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Chipper Jones gets the inning going with his team down a run. Gone! Home run! Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Went down on strikes first time up. Slider misses for a ball. 2-1 is the count. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. I wouldn't want to give Jose Ramirez something to hit either. That's a walk. Braden Montgomery in the box with a runner on first. Wow, that was nasty. Cutter misses for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Cleared the hips early. Pumps a fastball at 101, but misses the zone. That was Stranger Things level focus. You saw everything coming before it happened. Jorge Posada up now with runners at first and second. Struck out last time. It was the fastball that got him. Tags the runner for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Ken Singleton strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. 1-on-1 at the knees. Ground ball hit to Freeman. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. The fiddler. Jackie Robinson leads off the top of the 6th. Off the plate, that's a ball. Here's the 1-1. Got him in a blender. Swing and a miss. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Chipper Jones bats here in the 6th. Fouled away. A swing and a soft liner. That gets down for a base hit. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Throws one in the dirt. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. Jones takes a lead at third with 1 away. And there's a foul. Strike 3. And it doesn't look like he's ready to come out of this game quite yet. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. No way, the runner's coming home. It's a squeeze, but it rolls foul. Misses the plate for a ball. The count is 2-1. Puts the heater in play. Bellinger drifts back and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Sasaki gets out of the mess, stranding the go-ahead run at third. And free. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Jacob Mizorowski back on the mound here in the 6th. He's done a great job of not allowing many hits in this game, and a good showing out of him so far. Scared of you.
That's inside.
Doubles down on the heater. The count is 2-2. Ground ball to the right side. Robinson. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Ellie Dela Cruz shuffles into the box. Icebreaker is a strike. Fly ball left field. Alvarez covering ground fast. Brings it in. Now 2 away. Matt Carpenter
Now
digs in.
batting for Chicago, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
0-1 to start. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Swing and a ball lined left field. This one is trouble. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Ketel Marte steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Fiddler, 1 on with 2 outs. Check swing appeal. It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. Lifts the fastball. Beltran digging hard. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. The Hoofs get out of the inning without any damage done. We're all tied up at 1 as we march on in this one. Jorge Posada. To the box to start the 7th. Felix Bautista, the new arm in this ranked season matchup. He comes into this game in a critical spot. Posada in the box again, takes a strike. 1-1 now. Lifted in the air to right. Singleton on the move. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Ellie Dela Cruz prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. Ramirez collects it, and there's 2 down. And now the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Someone get him a compass. Late with the swing there. Clearly hoping for something just a bit better there. Off the plate. On the ground to first, and it's a foul ball. Nothing separates these 2 teams at the moment. At bat started 0-2, but now the count is full. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down. Welcome back to Coors Field. Jacob Mizorowski back on the bump here in the 7th. Jones leading off as he swings through it for strike 1. Can't connect with the off-speed pitch that missed the zone. That one was in a galaxy far, far away. Misses the zone with the cutter. Not finished yet. Battling at the plate. Full count now after falling behind 0-2. Fastball connects. Alvarez booking it. And a superb diving catch. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Ramirez. He struck out, and he has also walked. That's ripped to right, down the line. Harper bolting towards it. Brings it in. 2 gone now. Hard ground ball to second. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 7 innings. Corey Seager leads off the top of the 8th.
Corey Seager.
Hey. 0-1 the count. Goes back to the sinker. Misses the zone for a ball. Big dog. Swung on, hit hard to center. Marte moves under it. Hauls it in. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Skips up some dust. Count runs to 1-1. That's foul. Started to swing, and they rule it a ball. Another 2-2. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Goes for it, but just misses. Chipper fires to first. A gritty response in a full count situation. Tough break. Jackie Robinson at the dish with a runner on first. 0 for 3 with a couple of ground outs and a strikeout. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the tag is in time. It's a rocket double. Chipper Jones ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. The pitch gets away from Posada. Runner stays put. Lots of speed at second. Let's see if he takes off here. Here's the pitch, and the runner heads for third. Out! And just like that, the inning is over with the caught steal. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Jorge Posada leads off the inning. Fouls it off.
Now pitching,
The pitch. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Breaks the wrists and goes around. Strike 3. Ken Singleton is the next to hit. Misses the zone and still gets into chase. Delivers a cutter out of the zone. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. Two-strike slider, fouled away. Fires another heater. Posada throws to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 away. Cody Bellinger in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Swings, puts it on the ground to the left side. That's out number 3. We go to the 9th from Coors Field. Hang tight. More time in Dynasty Baseball headed your way. Back here in a tie game. Chipper Jones leads off the top of the 9th. The Fiddler go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Josh Hader. He comes into this game in a huge spot. On the ground, hit to Ellie. Jones retired at first. Yordan Alvarez steps in.
left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
The heater misses for a ball. Here's a rocket out to left. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Freeman in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Goes back to the two-seamer. There's a line drive to left field. Pulls it in to end the inning. Hader produces a shutout inning. Everything suddenly feels a little louder, doesn't it? That's what happens when this close to winning. So they turn to the lefty out of the bullpen, Josh Hader. Swing and blast one to center. Beltran on a dead run. Makes the catch. That's out number one. Matt Carpenter is the batter now. Ball out. Misses the zone with a changeup. Swing and a drive. Base hit. Carpenter rounds first, headed for two. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with one gone. Ketel Marte steps to the dish with a chance to send us home against Josh Hader. This is where legends are made. And yes, I'm talking about you. Ouch! That one drilled him. And he doesn't have a throw. No out on the play. Chipper Jones steps up with a winning run at third. Starts the at-bat with a strike. So they turn things over to the southpaw, Aaron Bummer. It's up to him to keep this game tied. Gets the bat to it, but foul. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job keeping the pitch close. That saved an important run. Jose Ramirez strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. On its way, this ball is gone, and they win the game. What an incredible finish in this one. They're going to absolutely mob him at the plate. The Fiddlers take this 9-inning affair. You know, victory looks good on you. That brings us to the end of our coverage from Denver. Thanks for giving me someone to chat with. On behalf of our entire crew at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Talk soon.